Good evening everyone, I'm Dragon with you. So today we have the Path of a Warrior, and let's talk about event and its quests first. Then I'll talk about the shop and what I prefer there. And finally I'll show some fights which are with unusual teams. So as you remember, we have some heroes blocked and I play most of them. That's why we will create some teams which can fight, and still they are not the best, but they can do something. So first of all, log in up to 3 times, then get VIP points up to 9,000, which brings you a huge amount of cosmic battle coins. Spend emeralds up to 100,000. That's probably the most valuable reward, but it forces you to spend a huge amount. And I assume that many of you would prefer to wait summer festival somewhere in summer, maybe. So not sure if you need to just all in now. Spend energy. So energy spending isn't so hard, but still you need some work with your emeralds. So let me show you the previous planning. I also demonstrate that if you get for X3 energy seasonal boost, and that makes you extra energy. But just for me, every day X3 brings you like around -4 trades, something like that. So that's actually the changes. In the past, I told you X3 can remove up to 12 trades in 3 days or 4 trades every day. But in general, as you can see, it doesn't require you too much, but still remember to spend most at last day because maybe you get some energy from platinum chests, and actually that saves you emeralds. So don't all in, just spend wisely and divide that into days. After that, the next part is Outland. So Outland isn't easy. In 3 days, 150 Outland chests. And rewards aren't so just crazily super. So if you get 25 chests for a high value of emeralds, you get just something. So I don't think they are valuable enough to try hard obtaining them. But at the same time, you can be careful and you can try to collect minimal reward. So actually 9 for free as usual. Then goes 12 for minimum effort, or up to 27 if you open 9090 every day. So that's probably the option which is kind of balanced, but I'm still not sure if you need to spend 1000 emeralds to get just something. At the same time, if you want everything, well, prepare to spend a lot into Outland, and that also helps you with another quest which says spend your emeralds. So just as you wish, check where you plan to stop, and you can do it every day. If you want more than 55, then I really recommend you to go for 4,500 offer and save some emeralds, get more resources, and get what you need. That's the main idea of that calculation. After that, we have add summonings. So do what you can, and then if you want, you can add some emeralds, but in general, I prefer just to do it with my resources only, and that's it. Okay, let's collect that. Then we have artifact chests. So artifact chests, I had 60, but I don't have more. So just in case you want to jump into the next part and you need some more, maybe emerald. But in general, I prefer to stop where I can. And finally, tower. So tower is 15 chests every day for free. But if you want to grab more than 40, you will need to get some extra chests. So 15 chests here, and the more you want, the more you spend. So actually, once again, are you sure you want to spend emeralds to get that reward? Well, maybe, because it's tower, it can bring you some stuff, but whatever. So just choose yourself if you want that to. Next question is what's inside, right? So what's inside that rewards? Let's open and check this out. So nothing special for me. Yeah, that's valuable, that can help you somehow, but I don't see anything super rewarding here. finally something useful. So yeah, you are able to get, with some chance, you're able to get ascension resources. Also some casual stuff, yes, they boost you, but still I would say that the best option for me is for sure ascension resources, and maybe something for my forge, because I still need to forge more for my heroes. Okay, so that's what you can get from those rewards. Finally, let's go to the shop and to the fights themselves. So first, shopping. Once again, for me, the top value would be either absolute artifact chest, because they need a lot of effort and I still need many heroes who still need that stuff. So probably that may be your priority if you want just to max out at least 5 or 10 heroes for your arena, grand arena, whatever. So our absolute artifact chest will help you for sure. Same about insignias, but here you have randomness, so here you can choose what you want, and here you have random stuff. So maybe it helps you, maybe not, who knows. Still, it's kind of valuable. About other options, compare artifacts with your heroes. Who needs what? I prefer orange artifacts with one type, so those 4 artifacts are what I'm talking about. But if you want something complex, you can also consider them here, depending on what you need. And before buying the chest, so please, before buying the chest, check what's inside. So I'll show you it now. Remember that we can't choose any artifact of that type. We can choose only those options mentioned here. So you may need something else, then don't buy the chest. Buy the artifact or parts for it, which exactly you need. That's the idea about shop. And finally, what about my fights? So according to my results, I lost one fight. Most of that fights were against opponent of lower power. So I'll just show you the teams which I tried. So that's a team based on Jew. We have Nebula and Sebastian to buff him. Corvus against Kira, and nice tank actually, if you want extra damage. And Jet to make everything go even faster. He can block healing, he can boost your Jew, and give crit to characters which didn't have it. So that's an option of a Jew team. Then I decided to change something sometimes, so against Aurora, I played Isaac. Aurora helps Isaac to activate with her magic type of ultimate. That's why I added Isaac, and that was not so hard, I would say. Next fight, here we have kind of same stuff, but I play Asteros, because against mages, I didn't see much value in my Corvus. Instead, I wanted to survive longer, and that's why Asteros is here for resurrection, actually. And also I play Dorian, because after Lars activates his ultimate, he grabs everybody into 1 point, which means Dorian will give them lifesteal. So against Rosen, I can even show you this fight, because at least it made some sense. Let's go with x4. What happened here and how it went. So Ju is buffed with Nebula sometimes, which makes him more effective. At the same time, that's what I talked about. Look, so everybody in a line, which means Dorian is perfect here. Heals everybody. Actually, they heal themselves through his vampiric aura. And that's how I won. About blank space, that's just a terrible situation for me. So Aurora with Kayn is very effective against physical teams. At the same time, I can't play mages because we have Isaac. So the only idea which I had was to play pure damage, but unfortunately I don't have enough heroes of that type. That's why I tried with physical damage, and that wasn't good enough. But still, even with Aurora with Kayn, I was able to do something. At the same time, remember that if I didn't have Iris Band, I would for sure play an Iris team and smash this Aurora easily. So let's check the fight and how it went. I can't say that it was super easy for my opponent. But at the same time, remember that Marsa is banned, so I can't just front back, right? So Esteros and Marsa are great against Jew, but this time I can't play Marsa, that's why. I hoped for Esteros' help, and you see this connection, so he actually helps characters to survive. At the same time, my Jew was pretty stuck on enemy Aurora, and I only hoped that he can break the back line. So slowly, but he did it. At the same time, Chin Mao is played here instead of Isaac. I'm not sure if it was a good idea, but still Chin Mao can also give you armor penetration, and also she deals damage herself. And yeah, so she can even tank sometimes. That's why she was the last to go. And the final fight, once again, nothing special. So Jew-based team with Dorian, with Mao and Jew. Same idea. So you play Jew, you buff Jew, you give him armor penetration, you shield everybody with a tank. So this time I played Esteros. Why not? And Dorian as healer, I could actually play Jet instead. That's the teams which I used. They are good enough for Ascendant League. Obviously, they are not universal, but I just don't have much choice. And if you check my heroes, which I have, then you see that we have top heroes banned, which are Iris, Dante, and Yasmin. Same about Marsa. I can't play her, and Rufus. So that's the reason why I needed to be creative. At the same time, I still can play Kark, Thea, and some other options. But I'm limited in heroes, so I guess people can offer better teams. I just collected some physical teams from what I had. And also I could try Corvus Morrigan something, but Morrigan isn't powerful for now, so that's the reason why I didn't play her. Yeah. Okay, so that's about Cosmic Battle. Hope you enjoyed, and good luck in this event.